What's good, everyone? Welcome back to Redcat Live, episode 73 to be exact. I don't know how we can keep coming up with things to talk about 73 times in a row. Hey, man, but we're here. I'm okay. I got job stability. I'm happy, right? I mean, it's whole RC world. Put on the real, guys. I hope everyone had an amazing week. I hope everyone is doing well. And today we're just going to kind of change it up a little bit and talk a little bit about the fall savings sale that we just dropped earlier this week. So we'll be highlighting some of the products that will be on sale or that are currently on sale right now. Any of the products that you want to take a look at that are on sale, just follow the link in the description to this video, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. It'll redirect you right to our website so that you can see them firsthand as well. First and foremost, what is going on to the following people? Felix Delgadillo is representing. What's going on, good sir? Tony Gutierrez, Dave Jackson, Patrick Lovato, Barn Rat RC, Jim Wolf, Yoshi, man, thank you guys so much for swinging on by. But, let's talk RC. Let's have a good time. And let's kind of go over the lineup that is on sale right now. As a lot of you guys know, if you guys are part of our online, newsletter follower, meaning you've registered your email with us, you probably already started seeing a lot of emails populating this week pertaining to the 25% off sale that we're swinging into gear this fall, right? We kind of figured, you know what? Times are tough for everyone right now. Money might be tight, but it doesn't mean that you can't have fun at it, right? So if we can find a way to maybe give someone some discounts and get some products in your hands that you can enjoy this fall and going into winter, hey, why not? Let's make it happen, right? Let's see. Carlos, the RC guy, how you doing? Thank you so much for saying hi. Roadside RC, hello, good sir. How you doing? Roadsider C, he says, sale right now is killers. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. I hope everyone gets something cool out of it, right? Whether you buy something or not, there's some things that are on sale that are kind of all over the place. And we hope that if you are on the fence to wanting to buy something, 25% off might be exactly what you need for that specific thing that you're looking for. And it may be even a great time for you to think about the upcoming months like Christmas or even birthdays coming up, so that you can take care of that significant other, kids, keeping the hobby fun, has a family. Let's get everyone involved, right? That's what it's all about. Yoshi Rivera says, what's good, brother? How about 3 cars this week? To your boss that I said to buy you and the Wolfman some tacos. I like the way you think, Yoshi. I like that. Let's see. Gilbert Gutierrez, what's up, guys, from Broken Arrow, man? Appreciate you coming in every week, man. Brandon, tell me, my brother, how you doing, sir? Hopefully having a good day at the office. Corey Hayes, how you doing, my dude? He says he ended up picking up another chassis as well while the sale was going on. So that's great. I'm glad to see a lot of you guys taking the initiative and finding something within our stable that fits your needs, your pocketbook, and your wants, hopefully, right? Gabriel, he says, hi, everyone from Fresno, California. Man, we got it all over the place, man. Man, I got Steven. Steven, what's good sir? How you doing, man? Much love. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing well. I look forward to seeing you here pretty soon. Thank you for the message that you sent me recently. All right, guys. So let's kind of get into it, man. There's a lot of things that we went ahead and we put up on sale, and the sale is going on until November 3rd, which is a Thursday, I believe 2 weeks from tomorrow. Once we're kind of wrapping up SEMA, this sale will end. So if you want to take advantage of it, or if you want to take a look at some of the products that we have on sale, which we'll highlight here today, make sure to check out the link that I shared in the description of this video, wherever you're watching. So let's start off and let's take a look at the first thing. And we're going to start the first segment off with the crawler scene, right? Crawler scene has been big. It's been growing. We've seen it grow exponentially over the years on all platforms, no matter what the manufacturer is. We're no different. We've seen a lot of growth. And for us, a lot of the growth started with the Everest 10, the Gen 7 Sport, the Gen 7 Pro, which really were kind of staple products for Redcat, growing into the mold of becoming independent with the RC crawling scene. It then stemmed off into the Gen 8, which at some given point brought you guys the Marksman. So let's take a look at some of the savings we got going on, guys. So right now, if you do not know, we just launched a Redcat Fall Savings sale. This sale goes from October 14th all the way to November 3rd. And it is awesome. It's a 25% sale. Depending on the product that you choose, you can save all the way up to $112.50 off of select products. This sale is only temporary, so if you want to jump on something, again, or if you've seen something that you wanted, now may be the time to pull the trigger on that and get that thing ordered for yourself. First thing on the docket for the crawler scene is obviously the Gen 7 Sport, a very well-proven rig brought to you from Redcat ourselves, as well as a collaborative effort with Two Guys Trail Gear, right? They introduced this platform with a set of Everest 10 axles sitting on a BPC chassis that has been stellar over the years. Comes combined with a BP chassis electronics tray, or cage, I should say, that kind of cradles the top of the actual electronics in the transmission for you to mount your electronics right to it. It is a steel chassis underneath it, and just a really well-proven truck. And for the buck at $172.49, it's a steal, right? Regularly priced $229. This gives you a savings of $57.50. So if you are in the market for a great entry-level crawler that won't break the bank, that's sub $200 and can get you out on the rocks as early as the next day that you get it, and this may be an option for you. All colors that are correlated with these vehicles are included in the sale as well. So if you wanted one of the other colors that we offer, they are also included in the same sale that you guys are seeing. All right. So next one that we have up is, of course, its slightly bigger brother, the Gen 7 Pro. Gen 7 Pro came out with a little bit more accessories, a little bit more of a scale scene, the cage work on top, some bumpers, just a little bit more robust compared to the Sport. And this bad boy, for just a little bit over $200, comes in at $209.99. Again, a great crawler, proven crawler that we've offered for many years. It's just a little bit over $200. Great entry-level truck. If you have a child that's kind of getting started in the scene and you're kind of worried about maybe getting him something really expensive in his hands, you know what? We're great at this. We're great at getting these types of vehicles in their hands so they can enjoy. If you're the kind of person that you're looking at your pocketbook, you don't want to miss out on the scene, you want to enjoy the rocks, you want to enjoy the trails, you want to go out crawling with your friends, but maybe times are tough, like we're seeing across the entire world, all around, everyone's pinching pennies. Well, guess what? For $210, you can pick yourself up a pretty decently looking, scale looking rig. It is a non-licensed body, so there is no licensing on it. It's not specifically based off of any specific brand of real automotive manufacturer, but as an SUV looking truck with, again, the roof rack on top, the accessories that it comes with. Again, it's just a really great truck for the buck. So this bad boy coming in at a regular price of $279.99, dropping it down to $209.99. That gives you a savings of $70 off of the Gen 7 Pro. I keep clicking the wrong one. I'm on it. Let me double check these comments, guys. I know I kind of get going. We got Jens Ace in the house. Jerry Arango's here. Eric Salsano's representing. I love it, man. I love it. You know, Eric, he's probably one of the people that I know that got me started on the Gen 7s. So, you know, definitely someone that knows them really well inside and out. Crazy how much this kid knows. So check him out. Definitely fun stuff. So the next thing that we have up for sale with, again, pertaining to the crawler scene specifically, is none other than the well-proven, ongoing Gen 8 V2 crawler. Based off of the International Scout, again, a nice, well-proven truck. The aftermarket stuff that we offer is some of the aluminum hop-ups, such as the transmission case, the transfer case, transmission case. You can get some portal ends, in aluminum as well. Trailmet makes a set of axle housings for it, and just a great truck all around, really well balanced. It is a little bit more of a top-heavy truck. It's a full-size truck, and in my opinion, probably a little bit of the bigger size of the 110 scale trucks. But nonetheless, I've seen people do some amazing stuff with this truck, making some small adjustments like some shock oil, maybe some weight distribution, can make this truck a real awesome contender right out of the box. But like anything else that you buy that's ready to run, it comes as a generic platform first, and it's up to you, the end user, to tune it to the way you drive. The way I drive is I like my shocks really stiff in the rear, softer in the front. It's just the way I drive. Same thing with my foams, really stiff foams in the rear with a little bit of give to allow the tire to bite. But again, being in the crawler scene, it's not unheard of to want to upgrade to some tires, maybe some stickier tires, maybe some metal wheels to add a little bit of lower center of gravity. Well, the Gen 8 platform has been an amazing platform that takes all of those things that you want and is doable too for you to enjoy out on the trail or crawling. I've seen people do some wild stuff and get really crazy with the Gen 8, and I've seen some people just kind of revamp them, put a hard body on it, and make them trail trucks. Whichever way you choose, you can't go wrong with the Gen 8. The Gen 8 V2 comes in at a regular price of $339.99, and right now we have it on sale for $254.99. That's an $85 savings on the Gen 8 platform, and something that I feel if you are on the fence for that price, you kind of can't go wrong, right? A lot of other manufacturers, you can't even get in the game at that price. So keep that in mind, guys. These are great trucks, proven trucks, and we've seen a lot of people do awesome stuff with them. All right. I love that. Tony says it. Everyone knows every truck needs a little bit of tuning for individual skill set of driving and or how you control it. So keep that in mind, guys. Heidi, how you doing? Thank you for chiming in as well. Double check these messages, guys. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. Jim Wolf, you might want to ask Oscar. Let me see if I can find that comment, because I think Jim says he can definitely come out and check out his trucks, man, and drive them. So he's, want to drive mine? No, Tony, you cannot drive my stuff. Every time you take my stuff, you break stuff. You're not allowed to do that no more. Adrian Armenta says he just got his 59 Impala and he loves the blue color. Dude, I love that color. I also love the titanium with set of chrome wheels. Whew, spot on. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we also offer the chrome chassis for that LRH 285 chassis, right? So you can go all out with chrome nowadays. Make sure you guys check out, our website, look up the hop-ups or accessories for each individual product that you guys have, and it'll share everything that we offer at this time for that specific platform. All right, moving on, onward and forward. The next thing up is none other than the TC8 Marksman. TC8 Marksman is a 1/8 scale trail truck. We introduced this thing last year, and in fact, this was one of the first projects that I was able to be a part of with the filming of the crawler scene. So I have a lot of love for this specific truck. I have my own as well. I have my kids. I think my youngest son has his Marksman as well. And it's a truck that we just really enjoy having a good time with. Paired with a Holmes Hobby, 13 turn, Crawlmaster motor, paired with a waterproof 1080 ESC from Hobby Wing. It's a great stout truck with great proven electronics that really doesn't need much more unless you wanted to get wilder and crazier, which, again, that's the entry level. You can always go higher with the things that you put into it. It has got a 25 kg servo in the front. Card comes with a programming card for the electronics as well. If you go and check out Holmes Hobby's YouTube channel, he actually runs through the programming setup that he personally likes for the way he drives. So a lot of great support from Mr. John Holmes and Holmes Hobby pairing up with us on this venture and giving us a really awesome truck out of the gate. Turn radius is not what we wanted to see out of the gate. There is a very small adjustment that you can do if you go and check out the page for the Marksman, Redcat Marksman's page on Facebook. There's a lot of great folks in there that have a lot of awesome information to help you answer questions, get you to the next level, and just enjoy and share pictures of all of your builds. And this includes all of our pages that we have, whether you have a Wendigo, whether you have a Marksman, whether you're into the lowrider scene. Check out all of our pages if you haven't done so yet. Great stuff, great knowledge, and usually backed with really cool, level-headed people. All right. So guys, yeah, so back to the Marksman. Sorry, see, I get carried away. I'm just having a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all love. So here we go. So the Marksman, regular priced for $39.99. Right now we have it on sale for $329.99. That's $110 off of the Marksman. If you were on the fence, again, like on the previous crawlers, now may be your time to pick this bad boy up, add it to your arsenal, and have a good time. If you don't know, the body comes in this specific green, camo green color. And once you scrape it and scratch it, once that green gets what they call here in Arizona pinstriping, right? What we like to call it is we just call them war wounds, you know, back in Cali on your crawler. But all those scrape marks that kind of start going and making their way down the body will reveal a orange rust color underneath. The reason why we did that is to give you more reasons to scratch it, more reasons to go and hit some rocks and ride the sides of it and expose that rust, right? And hopefully allows you to also have some really cool pictures that can come of it. So don't miss out again. Marksman TC8 1/8 scale crawler, down from $439.99 to $329.99, and it is on sale while supplies last or until November 3rd. I love it. Yes, patina. Good. It shows the patina as you start to scrape up the paint. Thank you, Tony. Thank you for mentioning that. We just call that letting Oscar drive your car. I mean, yes, you're not lying. Let's see. Chris Hartman, my man, I appreciate all the savings. Hey, we appreciate you guys. You guys are the reason why we're here to begin with. So to be able to offer, you know, any kind of savings that we can pass through. We've had a few successful sales going on this year, right? From the 30-day sale deal that went on a few months ago to then this one coming up now. I mean, we're not done with the end of the year yet, you know, and there's a lot of opportunities still to get stuff, you know, while we have it. But again, when you have deals that can save you up to $112 off, you just can't beat that, right? So let's move on forward. So that kind of wraps up the crawler side of the stuff that we have on sale right now on the website. So let's kind of get into a little bit more of the basher scene, right? The go fast stuff, the stuff that you really are here for, right? So let's start off with one of our best and my favorite entry-level bashers, the Piranha. The Piranha is a great buggy, rear-wheel drive. Again, one of my first vehicles that I was able to work with the filmers on creating the video for, and it was fun, right? We found a great spot with graffiti artwork in the rear, and we just let this thing eat and rip around and jump it and just had a great overall time with it. It is definitely that really lower end, very entry-level hobby grade RC, not toy grade anymore, but just the lower part of the hobby grade. But for a whopping $97, just can't beat it, right? Regularly priced at $129.99, and right now we have it for $97.49. That's a $32.50 savings on a very entry-level basher, and something that for the price you can definitely enjoy, and you're going to get your money's worth out of it, in my personal opinion. And if it's not for you, it's a great truck or buggy to get your kids into the hobby, right? By no means is this something that I would take out to the track and start, you know, expecting to compete with people. But this is just, again, a great low budget, very vaguely hobby grade RC buggy that fits the pocketbook and your needs to have a good time. So thank you so much to everyone at Redcat for bringing this thing in and allowing us to put this thing out here. Piranha, if you haven't checked out the video for the Piranha, check it out on YouTube. We have the video on there. We do get it a little bit wet. We do bash it around. We do send it off a few jumps. It's a fun truck to have, but it will show you the capabilities of what the buggy brings to the table and just the fun that you can have with it. All right, next up, this is one of my personal favorites, and I sadly have not had enough of an opportunity to really bash this thing and enjoy it off-roading. But you will enjoy, if you're into, anyways, the monster truck scene, none other than the Ground Pounder. Ground Pounder is a monster truck that was based off of the original Ground Pounder 1-to-1 scale monster truck. Metal frames, right, ladder frames coming on the sides. Again, a great entry-level monster truck that you can take out and have a good time with. Originally priced at $279.99. We right now have it on sale until the 3rd of November for $209.99. That's $70 savings on the Ground Pounder. If you're not into the monster truck scene, that's okay. Don't worry about it. There might be something else that you might like. Maybe something like the RC MT10E, which I have driven, and I actually love this thing. This thing is fun. It's got a one-wheel wheelie bar in the rear, and just a great stout truck. The RC MT10E is a 110 scale monster truck, really low center of gravity. When you're jumping it, you can get some pretty decent tail whips. It's a fun truck for the buck, just under 250 bucks. I believe can handle 3S if I'm not mistaken. And again, you know, it's a $82.50 savings off of the original price, which was $329.99. And right now available on our website for $247.49. Again, any of these products, if you want to see videos on how they work, what they look like, just real lifestyle use, please check out our YouTube channel, check out the videos, look up the RC MT10E. We do have some videos that were done some time back that will allow you to see its capabilities. That brings me up to the next one. The next one is the Landslide XTE. We did an unboxing of a lot of these vehicles that you've already seen now, including the Landslide XTE. Landslide XTE is a 4S truck, definitely a fun one in my opinion. This was the first basher video that I actually was a part of, and actually it was fun. It was absolutely a blast to drive. We got to play with it with a little bit of a wet situation, some water splashing around. We got to send it off some awesome rock burrs, and it's just a great stout truck. It does have an aluminum belly chassis underneath for rigidity, and that's probably, you know, again, for a $250 entry point, just a great overall truck to have. Truck originally came in at $329.99. That's an $82.50 savings on this one as well. So again, another basher to add to your arsenal if you don't already have one, where you can save some money. All righty. The next one we have up is another one of my personal favorites, which is the Wendigo. The Wendigo RTR is honestly not really a crawler, not really a basher. It was a product that we released that was specifically catering to the rock racing needs. And in fact, this was the caveat for what we would later see and use on the Marksman, like the axles that were reworked a little bit and the extension for a longer rail chassis to create the Marksman. But it was, a lot of it was based off of what you guys see with the Wendigo. A great fun truck to have. Definitely it zips, right? It definitely has some punch to it, and something probably you don't want to get your children in it if they don't have any RC experience, but something that maybe some child that has some experience could enjoy and learn more of, and learning their throttle control a little bit better, and maybe being able to take some jumps on it as well. The Wendigo RTR, ready to run, was originally priced at $399.99. Right now, until November 3rd, it is on sale for $299.99. That's $100 off of the Wendigo ready to run truck. So if you are interested, again, head on over, add it to your cart, and check it out. All right, and now for my personal best favorite basher in the complete lineup of the bashers that we have on sale, the OG Kaiju. I don't know why. I love this truck. Have truly enjoyed this thing. I have two myself. One of them is done up really more fancy. I've upgraded the electronics, wheels, tires, and I also have a stock one that I use to take photographs and videos for our content. And both trucks have been amazing. Haven't had anything happen to them yet, and I've been pretty brutal with them. I know that some people can be outright abusive to any RC, and that's not always going to be the best thing, but maintaining your vehicles is always a key ingredient, no matter what sector of the hobby you're in, and just playing devil's advocate, right? Making sure that you're taking care of your stuff and knowing what the difference between bashing and abusing is, right? This bad boy can handle up to 6S. It's a 1/8 scale monster truck. It is a smaller wheelbase compared to the Kaiju EXT, which is an extended wheelbase version of this platform. Really well-proven truck. Awesome, fun truck to have around and just to bash up. In fact, Brandon told me just ended up picking himself one up as well, and he was out at Proline by the Fire having a good time with it. This bad boy came in originally at $449.99. That's $450 is what it cost originally. Right now, if you go to the website, add it to your cart, you can get it for as little as $337.49. That's $112.50. You want to know where the biggest savings was? It's right there. So, guys, I'm telling you right now, great truck to play with, fun truck. It handles 6S. I personally enjoy it at 4S. I think 4S is a super happy medium with this truck where you're not abusing, and it is a monster and a wheelie king at that. So keep in mind, it's a great truck to have. Add it to your arsenal if you don't already have one, or if you were on the fence to get one. All right, that concludes the section for our bashers and off-road. The next thing up that we're going to be showing and sharing with you guys are some things that we have on sale when it comes to the RC lowrider scene. We did not include some of the products that some people were hoping to see, but I'm going to share with you guys some information that might help you make a pretty awesome decision if you're a builder and if you're into wanting to build. And if not, you can still do something really cool with this thing as well. So first off is my ultimate favorite, the LRH 285 chassis. This is the proven hopper chassis that we dropped originally with the 64 when it dropped, coming with two 25 kg servos for the rear, lifting and lowering it, a Reefs Alacritus 300 servo in the front for the hopping action, as well as lowering and lifting the front suspension. It has a regular steering servo, which gives you a grand total of 4 servos on this product itself. Battery included, charger as well, and the remote. The stout LRX6 radio that comes with the chassis is included with this setup. Now, regularly priced, this thing was $379.99. Right now, you can pick one up for as little as $284.99. That's $95 off. Now, the reason why you should really think about getting one of these is because let's say that you have a need to want to do something custom. You don't like the colors of 64s that are out there and or 59s. You can buy a clear 59 body or a 64 clear body, and you can paint them. You can buy the 62 body, paint it, and you can fit it on this chassis right here so that you can have one that's set up with a custom paint scheme for a fraction of what you would have paid for a full RTR 64. So if you're smart and you're thinking like I'm thinking, for under $500, you can get yourself in the game, the RC Lowrider game, when everyone else is spending $599, and you would have something that is custom. I'm telling you, at that price point, you just cannot beat picking up 1 or 2 of these bad boys. These are moving quick. They're moving faster than even I anticipated. If you want these, you need to jump on these quick while you can. The LRH 285 chassis, again, will come with the remote, will come with the chassis itself, the original wheels that come on the 64. So let's say that you wanted to do something cool with this chassis. Hit your boy Jeffries up, pick up some True 13s, or maybe take something from our handbook and get our mod wheels or our low pros, and you can slap them on there, get a clear body, put it on there, you're good to go. Or I'll tell you what, let's say that you're working on next year's SEMA build-off and you're already thinking ahead. You can pick up one of these chassis, get yourself the 4-servo kit for the front, slowly stockpile up. For that price, you just can't beat it. So keep in mind, if you're a custom builder, this is the way to go. If you wanted to buy this chassis that you see here, and you wanted to buy one of our already painted bodies that we offer on our website, you can also do that as well. Again, getting you in the RC Lowrider game at a fraction of the cost. All right. I don't know, for some reason it says Facebook user, so I can't see who it is, but it says, "What's up, Oscar? How you doing? Nice to see you." Let's see. Let me see, double check, make sure I'm not missing anyone. Sorry, guys, I get talking a lot, and again, we had a lot to cover, so I just want to make sure we get you guys all of the information, because once these videos get shared to Facebook, I want to make sure people can access that information as quickly as possible so that they can enjoy it. So the next thing up that we have on sale is going to be the Monte Carlo, right? The Monte Carlo comes on a 265 chassis, millimeter chassis, 4 servos that actuate suspension, so you have one in each corner, as well as a servo for steering. That's 5 servos that are being controlled by the same proven LRX6 radio that we've been using on all of our RC Lowriders. This bad boy right here, regular price is $419.99, which was recently dropped from a previous price as well. But now you can pick one up for just a little bit over $300, $314.99 to be exact. That's $105 savings on the Monte Carlo chassis. What makes the Monte Carlo itself a reason to buy it is a couple variables. One, you can pick any color you want. You can go with the training day black, purple, green, blue, or again, get a clear body on top of that, and you'll still be around the same price as what you would have paid for the entire car non-sale price, but now you can paint your body and do it up the way you want. Or 2, based on the actual length and millimeters of the chassis itself, which again, if you go to the product description of this video, will take you to all of these things where you can check out specs, but the chassis itself that the Monte Carlo sits on is intended to house a lot more different size bodies, as well as some bodies that we're working on in the future as well. So definitely something to keep an eye on for the buck, definitely something worth getting. Coming in at $314.99, $315 to get the Monte, not a bad deal. All right, that concludes the fall savings sale that we have going on until, early next month. So again, a lot of great things to think about. If you're planning on getting something, as mentioned, some things are flying off the shelf a lot faster than we anticipated. So we had to put in there that it's while supplies last. So if there's something that you really ultimately want, you definitely want to maybe think in your mind, now's the time to do it, right? So keep that in mind, guys, when you guys are ordering stuff. If you are not registered, I do strongly recommend you register for our newsletter on our website by simply entering your email address. We're going to have a lot more information coming out to you guys in the way of emails. So if you don't want to miss out on these sales, as an example, the sale dropped earlier this week, and a lot of you guys are hearing about it from me first on this video. You could have gotten an email if you would have signed up on our website. So make sure you guys head on over to www.redcatracing.com and make sure you sign up for our newsletter. You can also, if you've made any purchases at this point, sign up for our rewards program. A lot of guys on the chat are part of this setup where they're getting rewards points for what they're buying. And then using those rewards points for further discounts on future purchases. If you want to reach out to us because you feel that you have great content and you feel that you deserve to be noticed and you would love to find a way to monetize your content, take a look at the link for our affiliate program, which is also on our website as well. Being an affiliate will give you a certain percentage of every purchase made and a catered link so that you can be the driver of your own seat, right? Yeah. It's been a long day. So nonetheless, if you guys sign up, you guys can go ahead and, share pictures, images, videos, and then using the link that we provide you will then allow us to see anyone that used that link to make a purchase, to then where you can make a commission off of that as well. So if you are in the mood to create some cool content and want to do that, make sure you check it out. Make sure you take advantage of those rewards points that we also have for our rewards members. Let's go over some of the comments here, guys. Make sure I'm not missing any big ones, and there's a lot of them. At this point, I am looking at 372 and counting comments. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. You guys are great. Let's get them tacos. I love it. I love it. Port City RC's in the house. All right. Christopher says, smoking deals. I remember paying $500 for mine when it was released. So absolutely. So there's a lot of deals going on right now, guys. Definitely something worth looking into. Yoshi says he's waiting for the Black Friday deals. Think about it like this. If we do a Black Friday deal, and it's something that you want that's on this sale, and if we run out, odds are that we'll get it back in inventory by Black Friday. May not happen, so keep that in mind as well. Someone says, no one really says www. Anymore, Oscar. Well, I do. So some people are literal. That's why there's instructions on how to use shampoo. Seriously. All right, guys. So keep that in mind, guys. I appreciate all you guys swinging on by, just hanging out, taking a listen to what we have on sale for our fall savings sale. We hope that there's something within the 30 vehicles that we are offering on sale right now, in their variation of colors that suits your needs and or your wants, or maybe a loved one's wants. So keep that in mind, guys. Make sure that you shop accordingly and take advantage of the deals while they're here. Stephen V. Lopez says, will the 59 body be available in the future as well? So Stephen, we do offer the clear 59 body on our website at this time, as well as a gold trim kit for it as well. So if you wanted to do something, with the gold color combo, then yeah, definitely check it out. You'll be able to pick one up as well. Let me see. David Lilani, how you doing, brother, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Representing, was it Ontario, right? Canada? Thank you for coming on by, man. Yoshi says, we need to approve your points. I'll look into that, Yoshi, see if we can get a look at that and get those points approved for you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much to the moderator for responding and getting information back out to you guys. It's a team effort. We all work together to try and make sure we can answer everyone's questions, obviously multitasking. So we appreciate all you guys. We hope, again, that the sale brings something that you want into your possession from us, and we hope to see you share about it. So anytime you guys share, make sure you tag Redcat, whether you're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. We love seeing the content. We love resharing the content as well, and we love stockpiling pictures that you guys share, because you guys take some pretty awesome pictures. David Lilani says, I love the fact that you guys offer so many different colors, and prices have been dropping. Great to see. I paid my first 64, $650 Canadian, bought a second one in the Monte Carlo. Great new bodies coming out with the 59 and the 62. Thank you so much for the kind words. We appreciate that. Gabriel wants to know, will there be any other years of Impalas coming out to the Redcat lineup in the future? There's stuff coming. I just can't tell you anything. But there's stuff coming, like always. We're working diligently. The engineers are doing an amazing job back there. I bug them too much. I guess eating tacos while they're working and getting taco grease on all their keyboards didn't go too well for them, so I'm no longer allowed to hang out over there much, that they know of anyways. But I'm working on a tunnel. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to scope it out. And whenever I can share information with you guys, I definitely will. So thank you guys so much for that. Let me see. Yeah, she says, come on, Oscar, what's coming out next? Yeah, she's going to have to wait and see. Listen, guys, this is the part of the job that I honestly don't like. I want to be like, yo, we got this coming out, and this, oh, dude, and then this, but I can't, because we have to wait, right? Things have to be in our hands and ready to rock and roll before we can talk about them, and or unless the boss man says, share that, then I'm all for it. But absolutely, guys, we appreciate every single one of your guys' support moving forward. It's been an amazing few years with Redcat and seeing how things have been changing here and growing with the immense amount of products. And as mentioned, as promised, we should be having approximately about six to seven products coming out between now and the next calendar year. So the next 12 to 13 months should be really fun for things that we're going to be bringing out to you guys, and hopefully even some more fun stuff. So don't go too far. Enjoy it while you can, but know that we are working diligently to bring you more cool stuff. Darrow, I love it, man. He says he loves his Gen 7. Thank you for sharing that. Tony Gutierrez says, I want a 59 crawler. Corey Hayes says he wants a 65 Impala. Dude, I love it. I'll tell you what, guys. All you guys that are in here, if you guys can pick one body to go on a crawler, drop it. For my lowrider guys that are in here, if you can pick one body specifically for your LRH 285 chassis, what would that be? Send it in the comments, guys, no matter where you're at, so we can take a look at it. We'll do a poll afterwards. I love to hear what people are doing. Dixie Norma is asking, is there any tow rig coming? I don't know. Maybe not. I think we're going to be working on a Prius monster truck before we can get anything related to anything with the tow. Like big toe or little toe? Just kidding. All right. So some of the things we got going on here, guys, is actually let me get this one. Christopher says, I would love to see Redcat come out with hard bodies, even though the price would be way more. Hard body freak right here. I'm with you there. I love hard bodies. All of my crawlers have hard bodies. I don't have a single one that has Lexan bodies, so I'm with you there 100%. The only problem with the hard body, as you and I both know, is the weight, right? So to get a car to manipulate and move suspension-wise with a hard body may be a lot more difficult, right? But I agree with you. It would be awesome to see hard bodies with the amount of detail that can get put into them. So thank you for that suggestion. Felix Delgadillo says he wants a Monty. Christopher says he wants a 75 Chevy Caprice. Corey says he wants a 65 Impala. Tony Gutierrez says a 78 Caprice would be his choice. Dick Wilson says he wants to see an 85 Buick Regal. That's actually one of my faves. So, will there be any new bodies available for the Monte Carlo chassis eventually? We have things that we're trying to do with the chassis, moving forward. You're just going to have to wait and see what it is. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. But yes, we're always trying to work on what the next step is and stay some steps ahead. Yoshi says he wants to see a Lincoln Town Car or a Cutlass Supreme. I agree on the Cuddy. I want a Cutlass Supreme Euro LS Sport, right? Everyone wants that. I want it. And 95 Lumina. Joe Lacey, you are no longer allowed to comment. A Dodge Ram Charger for the crawlers. Okay. Hey, I like that, Jay. Thank you for sharing that. Gilbert Gutierrez says he'd like to see a 68 Impala. I like a 68. I love a 65 as well. Yoshi says a Dodge Aries. This guy. RC360 Hobby says he wants to see a 67 Lincoln Continental. Suicide doors? Yes. Great comment. Thank you for that. Thank you for sharing. All right. Darwin Caracas says definitely need to scoop up a couple of the LRH 285 chassis. I need to start a SEMA build off for next year, and I want to come out swinging. Heck yeah, that's the spirit. That's what I want to hear. Let me see. Anyone has a 21 IROX on their Monte Carlo? Hard body, guys. A Dodge Daytona. Okay, Yoshi, you're done. You're cut off. You've had way too many tacos. You're getting belligerent. No more. A Ford Probe. Oh, my gosh. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm just kidding. All right, guys. So Tony Gutierrez says he's going to use his Blazer as a hard body on it. I like it. Ford Aerostar. Yoshi, go home. You're drunk. I want to see a 63 Impala, Jenna Tolls says. Thank you for that great suggestion. Daryl, Explorer, my Gen 7 has a 79 Chevy body. I like it. I like it. Thank you for that. Mr. Danny RC Mike says he wants to see a 57 Chevy. That'd be cool too. I love that. 95 town car, Yoshi says that. Now we're talking. I can definitely dig a town car. Very popular still, and still really relevant in the lowrider scene. David Leoni says he wants to see a 70 Chevelle 454 SS. That would be a dream of his. Someone was replying to David and said, we want to see an RC version of his CRV. If you guys don't know, David has a really cool bag CRV. I dig it. I dig it. So I can see that. Yes, the LS Monte Carlo. I love it. I love it. Joe Kraus finally made it to alive. Thank you for coming in and joining us, brother. Clay Keats is in the house. Mr. King of the Streets. What's up, my dude? Chevy Love Truck for crawler body. Yes, Danny, I love that. That's a great idea right there. Dave Jackson says a 50s Merc. Ooh, yes, lead sled for the win. Absolutely. JG wants to know any chance of a 124 scale lowrider. One of those things that if we were working on that, I couldn't share with you anyways. But the 124 scale scene has shown a lot of potential and up and downs. It's kind of hard, right? Whether we want to dabble in that size of a realm or not. But hey, well, something we can definitely add to the board of ideas, and who knows, maybe it's sometime in life it can be something that we may dabble in if and when we have time to. Who knows? But thank you for the suggestion. Joe Kraus says he wants to see the General Lee. Well, you can always get the other said name body that is done up that way as well, and I believe it would be the same millimeters to fit the Monty, but it generally doesn't need switches because it would be weird, right? You have a General Lee, you got to send it. Bob's RC, a cop car. Okay, I see you. No Oldsmobile Silhouette. Oh, 72 Monte Carlo. Yes. Mr. Danny RC Mike. You know what, bro? He won. He says, what about a taco van? I'm with that. I want a taco truck. I don't want an ice cream truck. I want a taco truck. And I want it donked out. Like 28s, 30s on it. Oh, man. Jenna Toll says, we need a dancing bed truck. I don't even know how to even fathom that in my mind of what that would look like. But great suggestion, Jenna. Thank you for that. 1987 GMC Sonoma. That'd be nice. Want a bag truck. How about like a 2000s, like 2000 to 2010, like a Silverado, right? Something you can bag, lift and lower. That'd be kind of cool. I'm just talking outside of my top of my head here. Tim wants to know, will we do a Black Friday deal? At this time, I don't have anything on my docket for it, but I would not be surprised if it is something that comes up fairly quickly as we move forward into next month. So stick around. We're always involved in Black Friday, so I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't. 1990 Nissan mini truck. Yes, I love that. Jay Babula says, an International Harvester Scout 2 pickup truck for the crawlers. It would go with the theme of the International Scouts that we've been doing with the Gen 8. So great suggestion. So, all right, guys. So a lot of great suggestions. Toyota pickups, Nissan pickups, 93 extended cabs. A lot of great stuff, guys. So we love it. We love it and look forward to what is coming up next. 96 Taco or mini truck. Yes, I can see that. Dude, I want Suavecito. You know, what was that, a Nissan, if I'm not mistaken? Painted green. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's what's up. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you guys. We hope that you guys can benefit from the sales that we have going out right now. If you want a direct link to what's on sale, head on over to the link that I shared on the description of this video. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, it'll redirect you right to our website. Check out what we have, and hopefully you can find something that fits your needs and your pocketbooks and or wants. From all of us here at Redcat, we appreciate all of you. We hope you guys have a great rest of your week. We're going to continue to gear up for SEMA because it's coming up quick. Next week is the last show that you will have me here in person before I go to SEMA. While at SEMA, the plan is to try and go live at least once a day, share the wealth, share with you guys what I see, and hopefully bring you guys some cool content out of the whole thing. So you guys stay safe, stay blessed, and from me to you guys, keep the tacos friendly and hungry, or tasty. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. All right, guys. You guys stay safe.